Hello everybody, it is good to see you. Welcome to the stream. It is a pleasure to have you here today. I am currently experiencing what I can only describe as tummy hurty. I got a particularly big lunch, and it was maybe what I could describe as too much of a lunch, and so now I'm my tummy hurty just a little bit, just a tiny bit. PO, of course, on the floor as always, dead. No, not dead. They could never die. What was lunch? Lunch was a poke bowl. Have you tried not tummy hurty? Well, you know, I have tried sometimes. It turns out when you decide to order way too much protein in a poke bowl, don't eat all of it at once. I still have a lot left over, honestly. Dude ate a Snorlax. No, I would never do something like that. I would never. You know what's always funny to me? That just made me think of, like, I was about to say, if I was in the Pokemon world, I wouldn't eat Pokemon, but, like, that's a little bit hypocritical, you know? We live in a Pokemon world. Have you seen the creatures that exist on this planet? You're gonna tell me that you think a little ball that is colored red and white is cooler than, like, the pygmy marmoset? I'm not a vegetarian here. I don't think the Pokemon would convince me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it would convince me. Not unless I went on a journey to be a master Pokemon trainer at the age of 10. Almost made a graduation joke. This is the graduation stream. Hello, hello. No one's eating Electrodes though? Well, I mean, are you sure? And then, okay, hello everybody. So I have some things to go over. New streams. Streams. I have tricked you with the power. Wait, no, that's not how the. You know what? Don't worry about it. I have tricked you with the power of telling you the truth, but only slightly telling you the truth. Do you see the magic of the YouTube side?
For lunch.
There shall be more YouTube streams. Wonderful. They will just not be on this channel. If you did not have the opportunity to witness the announcement video that I put up, I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. I did it at some point. I posted an announcement video that was talking all about, you know, we're doing a little bit, we're doing a little thing. We're doing a little stuff. I want you to imagine you are obviously the manga readers, so this is nothing new for you. You get the notification for a stream, you go watch the stream, right? For all of our poor anime enjoyers that do not watch the streams, they get an absolute spam of notifications and thumbnail posts and otherwise about what's going on in Solo, and then they end up missing the proper videos, or they just get completely obliterated with way too many notifications that they don't care about. So I have decided that from here on, the YouTube streams will be over on the new channel Raph Games Live. That will be specifically for me to post whatever crazy wacky little videos I feel like, and also for the purpose of doing all of the live streams over there. So thank you for taking the time to be here. Thank you. I did want to catch as many people's attention with this one as I possibly could, so I do apologize with how monstrous I had to make the title and the thumbnail, but it is important information because it's really not a lie. It's not clickbait. This is the final stream for solo on Wrath Games, so it's all gonna be on the new one. If you're just a video watcher, you will now know. If you're not just a video watcher, then you will now know the new spot to go to. You could subscribe to the new channel up in the pinned messages on YouTube. The first stream for new channel will be the same time as always on Sunday. I hope you will enjoy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello Twitch chat. Sorry, I was talking to YouTube there for a second. What's going on? Thank you very much. Mathman for the 9 months. Thank you. Shout out for the tier 1. Thank you, Big Jam, for the 8 months. Thank you, Nebulous, for the 14. Very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Always streaming on the Lord's Day. The Lord made Sunday so that I could stream solo only. And previously, YouTube member-locked videos will be posted over on the new channel. That is also very true. If you would like to see one of the old members-only videos, I will slowly be posting all of the members-only videos over there. Looking forward to when you get channel members on the stream channel and I can appear every month once. Oh, you know what? Honestly, true for real. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. I don't even know if I'm... Hear me out, chat. What if I just don't do memberships over there? What if I just don't turn that on? And then the YouTube watchers will just be the YouTube watchers, and you don't have to feel pressured to get membership. I wonder if I can put emotes in that you don't need membership to use on YouTube. I have to check that. YouTube is really weird with their emotes. So, this is gonna be a weird one. New to Twitch, why didn't it allow me to announce my Prime sub? Well, thank you for the Prime sub all the same, Stilgen. It's because you used it 4 days ago. I think you have to have memberships to have emotes on YouTube unless they change it. Alright, I could check on that. We'll see. So you don't... Wrath is dying after this stream, apparently? That's what he said? No, I would never do something like that. No. If you sub during the stream, it'll have the little pop-up on screen. Yes. Sorry to hear we're ending not even halfway through Shadowbringers. Well, I mean, you know what? You don't gotta worry about it. It's just gonna be swapped over to the new channel. And now that we have had the initial victory and the initial funnies on this channel. There we go. Now I can add that to the title. Actually, it's a little funnier if I don't do that to the title. What if I just do that afterwards? Let's just do that after the stream. Actually, I'm taking that back. It's way funnier if we don't. Okay, great. So hello everybody. Hello. Oh, you know what I could do? Or is it? There we go. Now we just give it the parentheses in it. Now it's much better. Much better. Should give it a little asterisk. I kind of like the asterisk idea too. That's pretty sick. Do Prime subs not happen automatically every month? I don't know if they do, but if they did, you would get the pop-up every month to do that. Time for hunts. Hello everybody. If you were not around for the past experiences, I have to hunt things. Yep, that's what I've got to do. And I still can't do this one. Yep, Raktika. Okay, yeah, we're doing the thing. We got to do the stuff and the things and the has and the was. That is a Lalafell Xenos. That's actually why I'm abandoning YouTube, because I have my husband Xenos now. So, you know, I have found happiness outside of the whims of the mortal coil, and I'm leaving. See you later. Now we gotta play the video game for just a little bit. This is the important stuff. To be able to beat Titania, I hope you don't hunt wolves, or I'm going riot wolf. No. I would never hunt. I would never hunt anything. Who do you think I am? I'm just a silly little guy. I could never bring myself to do that. I do have to check something while we're here. Let's visibly confirm that the rock slide exists and I cannot access Amarine. Also, you'll have to tell me how the stream looks, because Twitch is doing the thing again where the stream is looking very stuttery on my side, but it probably is fine-ish. Goodbye, Solo. I will miss him. And other unrelated news. Oh, look, a new live stream channel to subscribe to. Exactly. Now you're understanding. Now you see. Quality looks fine here. Okay, great. I have confidence at this point that my upload is probably completely good, and just, yeah, no, that's, the gate is closed. The hole is not filled with rocks, but the gate is closed. This is a tragedy. You know, that has me very curious. Can I go over the gate? No, the gate is the thing. Okay. I thought the thing was, like, over there. Tragically, it looks like I cannot. I really... I really want to test. I'll have to do another account at some point that we can check things like this on. But I really want to test if somebody who has access to that zone lets me ride in their mount. If they enter the zone at like a higher point, will I just get dropped to the ground? Will I get teleported away? Or will I get to go through? That's the real question. Now accepting eulogies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You get thrown off? Ah, tragic. Thank you very much for the prime rare cross. Just passing by. I love your series. Good luck. Thank you. This is very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where am I? Where am I going? I gotta go this way. I'm just gonna teleport. Chat, life is short. Hit the teleport button. We tried it with Castromabania. It doesn't work. Absolutely tragic. Saeja, how do one do the one do? So the one do is a very, very complicated and difficult to create hairstyle. To get your hair into a one do, normally it will require at least 2 stylists and approximately 14 inches of hair length, so that they are able to style it up into the shape of a one. Be careful, be careful. I hope that your funding is ready. And that is how you do the one do. Yeah, somebody could fly you over. I was just more wondering about the load zones. I always watch on YouTube, but I always forget to use Prime every month, so I figured to pop over and do it. Oh, thank you very much, Rick Cross. When do we reach the point of exploiting glitches to beat this game? Never, because if I exploit a glitch, that would be against the terms of service. I almost did that with SUGIYAMA, and it would have been funny, but I wouldn't have used it probably. Who knows? I didn't do it, and so they can't do anything. They can't yell at me, because it didn't happen. Just got here. Why are we at the end? So, welcome. This is the final stream. If you did not see the notification announcement from like 2 days ago, this is the final YouTube stream on the Wrath Games channel for solo only. All of my... No. If only I had you as my hunt for the week. Please. So, if basically I'm moving all of the YouTube streams over to a different channel so that there stops being a massive horde of notifications for everybody, including the people that don't like watching the streams, so that they only have to worry about that. You said you would bring out Member only content. Can you bring out the ASMR first? I haven't done ASMR for members only. And there's already 2 members only videos over there. You could see the most recent one, and you could see my Twitch contract. What was the SUGIYAMA glitch? There was, if you killed the matriarch patriarch at just the right time, you can get it to skip an ad phase, basically. You're the guy I've seen your YouTube videos. Hello, Aerox. It's good to see you. Welcome to the party. I am, in fact, the guy with the YouTube videos. This is like getting a pet. Answering the confused viewers all night is your responsibility. It is true, and it is my responsibility. I'm not forcing my mods to do it. If I was forcing my mods to do it, I would have a command for it. But I don't. Yippee! Where am I? I gotta beat up an alligator. You're very well edited. Oh, thank you very much. It's very kind. It's not unusual to see that guy around Lakeland. It's just that, like, I saw it and it's there, you know? Normally, if I have to find B rank hunts, it takes forever. Not saying a whole lot of Titania now, Wrath. I was lied to. Well, I mean, this is part of the Titania grind. You're not going to be seeing Titania for like a few weeks. I have to get the stuff for it. They are too powerful for me. Speaking of too powerful for me, so are these alligators. Where are they? What am I missing? Does anybody know where the proboscis is? What the heck are these things called? Proboscis? Are we battling spoiler at spoiler because it's the last stream? Oh yeah, of course. Absolutely. Now, unfortunately, so here's the deal, right? And thank you very much for the tier 1 still, Jen. It's very kind of you. Here's the deal. I do not feel justified in being able to do A rank or S ranks. Firstly, I don't even think I could kill them if I tried. Secondly, middle of the map, my lord. Okay, thank you. Secondly, the Shadowbringers is too high of an expansion for me to be taking it for myself for solo. So I'm going to avoid it unless I start going absolutely insane, and then I might try it. But we have to remember that Shadowbringers A ranks, S rank, definitely not happening. A rank, I'm gonna be honest with you, still probably not happening. I don't know if I'd be able to pull it off. I was thinking about trying this type of playstyle. What website and material do you use to find out where to find materials and all that stuff? And if you get lost looking for info? I don't really use websites. Like, for the gathering and stuff, just press N for all of your crafting. And then, here's the thing. I need to make this Santique lumber, right? Or, I'm gonna make this spinning wheel. Spinning wheel needs Santique lumber and Titan bronze. I right-click crafting method for the Titan bronze, and then Titan copper sand, I right-click search by gathering method, and it shows me exactly where it is. And that's it. Easy peasy. Doesn't S rank sound for solo rank? That's true. I didn't think about that, actually. Now that you say that, I guess you're right. I get to solo them. They're for me. And thank you very much for the 13 months clockwork. Thank you. Thank you. I do not see an alligator over here. I'm going the other way. We are gathered here today in memory of Wrath Games YouTube streams. We've had many memories with them. Remember that time when they made a joke? I do. We all left. Remember when they did that thing? Also, I do. They are survived by Wrath Games Live, who will take up their jobs. Please, if it's in your hearts, donate this to the no. To that, that's too much, maybe. Now we're using the morning of the channel streams to convince people to send bits and sub. That was a little bit horrific. Does Solo have an accent? Yes, Solo's accent is me. In the unmapped bit? You mean on Lax and Loft? But it says it's in Weathering. How could it be in Lax and Loft? Wait a second. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any gosh darn totin' sense. Are you telling me this is round the backside of Lax and Loft and nobody, don't even call that Lax? It's going right here, they wrote it, there, here it is. What is this man doing here in the Lax and Loft telling me that he's in Weathering? This is ridiculous. I've never been so insulted in my whole gosh darn life. If my pops was around to see this, that would be a hoot and a holler. I would not want to be there for that. What's Bill's accent? Bill speaks, Bill's voice actor, for legal purposes, this is a joke. Bill's voice actor is the Japanese voice actor for Sebas in Overlord. Highland Hassop is in Screed. Whiptail is at Bright Cliff. I can do that one. Yep. And Maltesh. I don't know if I could do that one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find that one, but that should be fine. Okay, so we'll give it a peek at least. We'll give it an attempt. Bill's accented with like wood or something, right? I don't know what the handle is made of. You know what? A good point. A good point. Oh, and then also the whip. Alright, the game is making it easy on me. Alright, Rathan might be another path for gear. It'll require research, though. I mean, give me your theory craft. I will consider it and possibly do the research for it myself. Tell me how your theory craft is going. Where's this coming? What idea do you have in your head that you think may work? 480 accessories?
Glad to be here, friends.
Hello, it's very kind. Thank you for the bits. Yes, agreed. It's wonderful to have. Hello, Pio. I wish I could kill that one. That would be great. I want the big number. I want the big guy. Still tied. More to suck. 480 accessories. I wonder if that would even be enough, honestly. Let me put it a different way, right? If the 480 accessories could do it, then... Oh, wait. Maybe. Fine. Whatever. I'm starting to remember this one at least. That would have been amazing if I had the 2-for-1. And it was a 3-nut mark. Decent down to 500 crafter gear from materials this time. I'm not sure if they can all be gotten, but I know Wind used those for most of the gear. I'm thinking, honestly, if I had the ability to do that one, I would probably also have the ability to do it with a limited amount of the hunt gear. So I will probably be doing the Titania attempts in stages, depending on what gear upgrades I get and when. I think a full left side should probably be enough for us to give it some good attempts. Okay, if we go and start over at Vovethenvek, then we should be, we should get the bulk of it. Hunt only goes up to 470, but 470 versus 480 isn't that big of a difference, right? It may be manageable. It might just be manageable with one extra piece, so I get 6 pieces of gear. This is a lot. And one of them is a 3 mark. Thank you very... Father's collards? Like collard greens? Oh. Glad I was putting on the accent then. We're going home getting some collard greens around here. That's gonna be a delicious addition to my dinner. Where is this mushroom? Mama wanted me to bring some mushroom home to go with the collard greens, you know. Absolutely beautiful, wonderful. Just thought you'd say so, might save some time. I'm okay with things taking time. You know, I've played enough of solo at this point that I kind of just expect anything I want to do to take an excessive amount of time. And in the worst case, all it really does is give me time to, try out more Lone Hero titles. 20 nuts from just that. I've got to find a fungus, and then I have to find a rose bear, and then life is good. The fungus is somewhere in Vovettenvik. I feel like they're probably closer to this. But maybe I'm just crazy. Hehe, chat, look at what I put on the screen. If you cut off the... If you put the map in the right place, you can make... You can make it say sex. Whoa, chat. That's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble if my mom sees this one. That's so funny. Anyway, what was it? Did I get anything map-wise from maps? You know, that's a good question. Oh, hello, Oporist Paldia. It's good to see you again. You know, just for my sake, could I even fight? Okay, it's the same as all of the others. So yes, very much it looks like. That's a tail swipe, fine. The spin is an out. 7k, that's not bad at all. Is that your whole skill set? Okay, yes, I can absolutely. I'm leaving though. What happens if another player walks up and starts helping with an ARS rank? I have to leave combat immediately and exit the zone so I don't get completion if they kill it. It has happened, I think, 2 times ever before, which is not very much. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that would be about, with the, I don't know if it would be like that long. I did 0.1%-ish, depending, maybe a little over 0.1% for each hit of my 1-2-3 combo. Maybe like 0.4% total for the 3 hits. So, 7.5 seconds for 0.4%. I can have the Chocobo fight with me, but I don't really need it for that one, so I probably wouldn't. Let's see. 0.4 times 7.5. No. Uh, 100 divided by 0.4. That's 250 hits. 7.5 divided by 60. About half an hour. Like 32 minutes. But what if you got a reward with the help of other players accidentally? There's nothing we can do. I mean, There's just literally nothing at that point. I will try my absolute best, but what could I do? If I accidentally got it because they joined in at the last possible second, I don't care, you know? If somebody went and sneezed on something that I was near and then they got, like, participation and did literally nothing, it doesn't matter for the challenge. But it's more so just a personal thing. Like, I want to avoid it at all costs, and then otherwise I want to discourage people on stream from joining in for them. So, out of curiosity, what is Duo's rank? Whatever base rank is. I don't even know if Duo has a rank up at all. Hold on. How do I check that? Character? Companion? Companion. Oh, rank 7. Never mind. I thought you were way worse off than you are, Duo. And then the bears are at Tim Gay's, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're just going for the spirit. I mean, the only other thing is, like, the absolute extreme of somebody else came over and purposefully ruined it so I just delete the account, and I don't want to put up with that, and nor does anyone else. So it's just inviting people to bring trouble. Hello, Senna! Hello, everybody! Hello! Welcome! Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing, Senna? Everybody, if you do not know, this is Senna, the voice actor for Woklama, our dearly beloved Senna. I hope everything is going wonderfully for you. I hope you had a good stream. We were just talking about, I was just fighting an A rank. I did not kill it because I feel like I should not do that. But we were just in the middle of talking about what I would do if somebody joined at like the last second. And the answer is try and leave early enough that I don't get credit. And if I do, well, I don't care because the game in it, I did the whole thing anyway. So it's fine. They just sneezed on it. Hello. This is also funny enough, a very sad stream for YouTube chat. YouTube chat, if you could please send your best crying emojis, thank you. YouTube chat is going away and being replaced with a new YouTube chat. We're turning YouTube chat into a completely different channel because I no longer wish to annoy people with the spam of streams. Thank you for the crying emojis. Thank you. Remember, we're in morning. We're in morning, chat. We have to. This is a terrible time. This is a terrible stream. This is so sad. This is so sad. And that's the hunt for the day. We are now at 117 sacks of nuts. Going good, did lots of art. I'm glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it indeed. If we'll take a quick little look. I've got 117 nuts. I've been getting a pretty consistent amount. I'm going to be honest with you. 117 was a pretty good day. I'm pretty sure I was at 87 last night. I haven't actually been able to spend the days doing the hunts as much as I wanted to. I have been particularly busy, unfortunately. But for the days that I have gotten, I've been getting pretty consistently like 40 nuts. And this is just about the same. I maybe got like 32-ish. And we've got 117 nuts. Are you going to share with the local corvid population? No. They're sharing with me, actually. It is very, very kind of them. Very kind. Very generous, even. We could technically get a new weapon in 3 nuts. If I obtain 3 more nuts, I will obtain a power inconceivable to the human mind and be able to get a new chess piece. I think, honestly, that chess piece is such a crazy big difference. Let's take a look at this. Hold on. 34 strength is stupid. That is incredible. So yeah, chess piece first, probably. And then, well, what stats to chess piece? Okay, critical and determination. Yes, please. Pants, also critical determination, so I'm probably going to do chess piece and pants. And then we might throw on the accessories first. After that. Because the accessories will finish up with a lot faster. Where did you get those 15 tombstones of aesthetics? Heliomancy? Or heliometry? Maps. If I remember right. Maybe it wasn't maps. What are these from? That's a good point. I know I've had them for... You know what it might have been? I have done... No, that wouldn't make any sense. It would have to be the things that I've done on Pictomancer, right? You do have 60 of the oldest set of the old ones too? Yeah, A ranks? Maybe. Maybe it was when I was doing the Heavensward ranks. But I didn't have a level 100 when I was doing the Heavensward ranks. Excuse me. Sorry, I could not hit the mute button fast enough. Sorry, please forgive me. I didn't think A ranks dropped those. Yes, do though? I have no idea. I don't know where they came from. I don't know what they're doing. But I have them! I mean, the only way I could get them is things that I do on Pictomancer, right? Because Pictomancer is the only level 100 I have. So what have I done with Pictomancer? A ranks do in fact drop heliometry. Okay. So that's probably where I got aesthetics, maybe? No, really, I'm confused too. The heck? How? Even as far back as ARR A ranks. Okay, that would be why then, maybe. I could believe that. It's either that, or it was probably... Or it's something that I did with Pictomancer, maybe for first clearing content on a level 100? You must kill the mark on a level cap job to receive elegant tombstones other than elegant tombstones of poetics to get them on hum. Okay. But do I get heliometry from Palace of the Dead if I'm on a level 100? I thought I just got poetics. That's what I was thinking a minute ago. Like, there's probably the Palace runs that I did after getting Picto to 100 for Wondrous Tails specifically. One line on Wondrous Tails? One line on Wondrous Tails. Hello, the cop. Yeah, how's it going? Oh, well, I've never handed in the level 100 Wondrous. Well, I mean, I have, but never with that selected. One line on Catbook is 50 heliotones? I'm gonna be honest. Now I kind of want to go back through all of the footage I have and see when I got this. If you buy Dawntrail, will you get Endwalker? Yes. Yeah, if you buy Dawntrail, then you have everything before Dawntrail as well. It is correct. Doing Palace of the Dead right now and it gives 60 per run. That would at least explain the aesthetics, because I don't remember doing very many of them on Picto after. Still doesn't explain the 15 heliometry. Yoshi P gave you them himself, apparently. Yeah, No, we couldn't figure it out, Red Star. I don't really know why. Am I able to give you points? Chat, do we have any idea if a Twitch streamer has the power of giving people points? Can't wait for the slot channel to work. It's already there, it's going fast. I hope you enjoy it.
Bang. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Does the Moogle game give tombstones? No, I haven't completed a Moogle game in a while because I'm going for perfection on it, and so I never finished it. Does that mean we no longer get sent to the Shadow Realm if video got posted that week? Yes, that is correct. You will now no longer be sent to the Shadow Realm every time I post a video. You will get to continue on. You thought they took away our ability to give shinies to people when they changed it so you can't refund pulls. Huh. Okay. I see. With that in mind, Wondrous Tails time, chat. I've got to go do that real quick. While I am working on getting the hunt stuff that we need, I am going to continue also working on leveling Warrior, because getting Warrior up to level 100 is probably going to be important at some point. What is the Shadow Realm? In Yu-Gi-Oh! If you lose a duel, you get sent to the Shadow Realm, which is to say you get sent to hell. And so, you know, the Shadow Realm, of course. We have to send you there. Hell for 4 kids, exactly. Will you do the Bahamut coils eventually? I have. I'm pretty sure we've done all of them now, right? Yep, we've done all of them. Is there anything that I didn't complete? Nope. Yep. Okay. Yep. All of the coils have been completed. What's the goal for Titania? I need hunt gear. That's the main target right now. So it's going to be a daily grind to get some stuff, and then testing with each new gear upgrade that we get. Looking to see if we have any more food options, and also, at the same time, I can work on starting to level up my crafters and gatherers. Specifically, my gatherers need a little bit of leveling, so we're going to be grinding those out for a bit as well. Whew! Is Final Fantasy XIV's PvP the closest thing to the Shadow Realm? No. I think Math Robot is the closest thing we have to the Shadow Realm. Will I finally unlock manipulation? No. No.
Rathim sending you to the Shadow Realm. Goodbye.
No. What's wrong with manipulation? The work required to get it. It's just a lot of work to do those quests, and the main annoyances is the quests, I think the level 50 quests, the ones that require very specific materia to be used, is problematic. How will I gaslight Geekkeep Girl Boss without manipulation? I hadn't thought about it like that, actually. Why am I over here? I have to look at the thing. Thornton! Earth's found, yet again. Alright. Soul of the Creator, Cough of the Father. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then... yeah, okay. Fantastic! Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, we update the gear set. We hit the button. Have fun with your hard crafts then. It's easy. Crafting is easy. All you have to do is get lucky all the time, and then it's the easiest thing in the world. Soul of the Creator is a 12, I believe.
Great interview, by the way. Very fun and informative. Oh yeah, if you didn't see, I participated in Mog Talk. I did a little podcast with Frost. I hope anybody that stops to witness it had a good time. I hope it was a fun experience for you. I definitely had a good time. Okay. If everything just dies instantly, then we win the whole game, right? And then it will be perfect. As you've already addressed this, but how will YouTube membership be treated with the new stream channel? I don't know. Honestly, I'm going to throw as many emotes over on the new channel as I can, but you will retain all of your previous stuff. You just won't have the stuff in stream chat anymore. So you'll have like, you'll still be in the credits for videos. You'll still have all the fancy stuff for like Discord access and the like. There's just the small change for that, and that's it. I would rather not have to go into some strange subspace of your own creation, Alexander. So farewell. Whoopee! Alright, one down. But my lord, the time paradox. Time paradox isn't real. Because if the time paradox was real, then how are we all here and not stuck in the time paradox? You ever think about that? Have you ever think about what it would be like to experience eternity?
I saw the announcement video, Raph. Congrats on being pregnant.
What? A wow. Alright. What a topic change. So do you think you would ever be able to find peace in eternity, or do you think you would be constantly haunted by the ever-flow of time? Never to be free, never to experience joy again. I think about that a lot. And you know what? I think I'm just built different. That's what I say. I'm just built different. I would just have a great time. Brad Game Channel baby shower when? Right now. What do you think we're doing? The baby shower is go sub to the new channel. You can't phrase it. Please. That is very true. I don't think we're allowed to phrase it that way. Experiencing eternity is every day I go to work. Honestly, you might be onto something. I might have to agree with you. Think you would survive eternity? I'm kind of feeling like that too. But like, is there a point where even eternity stops? Like, what's my opinion on the issues? I can't talk about the issues, you know? There's just too many of them. And too little at the same time, you know? My biggest issue with the issues, there's not enough issues. We gotta get more issues. And you know what? Anybody that doesn't Anybody that doesn't want more issues, you know what? I understand. I get it. I used to be that guy. I used to be the guy that didn't want issues. But now we got issues, and we need more issues. And I've decided that I'm going to base my entire personality around the fact that we need more issues. So if you don't agree with me, that means you hate me as a person. And so I hate you. Eternity is eternal. But like, how eternal is eternal? You know? Did you ever think about that? Isn't that a level in Kingdom Hearts where eternity stops? That totally could be a final Kingdom Hearts level. I'm gonna... that... There's no way. There's gotta be something like that, right? What are the... It's always the final level that they give it the craziest name imaginable like that. But I can't remember what they were called. What the heck was its name, dude? Where eternity ends feels the same as the dead ends. No, it's like... Kingdom Hearts 1, after you complete Hollow Bastion, and then you do the go back to all of the worlds, and then you do the thing at the Hollow Bastion, there's the other one, the world beyond the end, or end of the world, maybe? That might have been it? You might be right. End of the world. Okay, yeah. The world between worlds is Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm pretty sure that's right. What are my spoiler-free thoughts on Dawn Trail? I had a pretty good time. I'm happy. I enjoy video games. So, like, you know. The world that never was. Thank you. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. What was the... Was there a Kingdom Hearts 3 one? I do not remember Kingdom Hearts 3. I have no idea. I have no clue. The final world? That sounds just hard enough. Yes. Scala ad Calum was a thing, maybe? Keyblade Graveyard? Yeah, I remember that one. Wasn't Keyblade Graveyard something else, though? Like, that was a thing from multiple games. Wasn't it? I have my strat for Leviathan. I just need to remember what it was. It is not kill Leviathan too much. Are the Kingdom Hearts games worth playing? Yes. Absolutely. I love Kingdom Hearts. Play 1, 2, and 3 like I did. I think I might have had to get it to 60%, but we'll see. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Fantastic. And that is your guide for fast Leviathan kill. You're welcome. Ak Afa Amphitheater. I don't know if we have a fast kill strat for Shiva yet. You missed it? Understandable. That could have done it. I needed to get her a bit lower. I know 40% is where she goes full invincible, so you have to get her a bit closer to 40% and then something, probably second stage for Living Muse here. So a wing motif into Maga Mages. Also, this discussion makes me think of Dark Souls 3 in the world without flames or untended wood. Oh. I really don't remember much of Dark Souls 3, which is kind of sad because it was my favorite Dark Souls. 358 Days Over 2 is my favorite. 358 Days Over 2 I have never experienced. I just didn't play it. Gotta go stir fry. The animations of the vids in the movie. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'll see you later. I never played DS ones just because I liked playing it on my PlayStation. Howling Eye EX. I don't have a fast kill for you yet. Brr, brr, brr. There we go. Now, a few AoEs. I could maybe do it a lot faster than that, honestly. Finding coil 1 is just like 2 seconds of effort. That's fine. Oh, you know what, chat? I had to do a prediction. Start prediction. Do I get lion? I completely forgot about that one. Your friend is distressed that when you remind him that the only Kingdom Hearts game you've played is Dream Drop Distance. That's a little bit tragic. But you know, if that's the one that you enjoyed, then just play it. Game Boy Advance Chain of Memories, my beloved. I tried playing it as a child and I just couldn't. I didn't get it. It did not make sense in my head. It wasn't working. Thank you very much for the Prime Rhetorical. It is very kind. It's a 2-line day, I'm calling it. Okay. Your prediction has been set. I don't remember. I think it's just the snake, right? Yeah, it's just the snake. Alright. Okay, just a little snake. A little bit, it was a slithering success, if I do say so myself. I have no idea. I wanted to try and do some kind of play on words with the snake, but it didn't work out. I got nothing. This is the wrong direction. I don't know what recon is, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I read it, it just makes me think that you're typing like Raccoon from Dragon Ball Z, that dude that was in the Ginyu squad for like 2 seconds before dying. Recon is Chain of Memories, but update. Oh, I see. They put Chain on the PS2? I did not. I do not remember that. The name's Raccoon. Rhymes with Doom. I have no idea. That's not real. That's your... That is not what Raccoon says, ever. In what universe? When does Raccoon become a rapper? Earth's fount. Dragon Ball Z abridged. I see. Hello, Azure. How's it going? What's the game plan for Titania? Hunt gear. Hello, Odin. I got it. Hi, Odin. Bye, Odin. See you later. Time for a little Thornton visit, everybody. Time for everybody's favorite little man. Everybody say hello to your favorite little old man. Hello, Cadus. I don't remember what percent Yumi was. I think that's probably. Oh, alright. Who else decided to believe and mess up my return ratio? A shred. Local angry man beats up senior, more at 11. Well, he's not really my senior. I'm gonna be honest, with how the skill levels go here, I think he's my junior. $14K, easy 3 lines, I believe. This could be the 3-line one. Last time we almost had a 3-line. I'm just saying, we were right there. So there is a chance. I think we're owed it this year because we didn't get it last year. Wow. Random dudes with spears. Solo Chloe would like a word with you, my lord. What did I do this time? I have done naught to obtain the ire of Chloe. I've been good. Ow. Am I winning? Maybe? Depends on how you look at it. Wah, 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 wah. Hey, barely. Oh, wait, I haven't gotten the bird yet. Bird? Oh, bird! Congratulations, bird obtained. Bird up. Bird, bird, bird. Bird, 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 bird. Hello, bird. Okay, back to business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a fun fact in case you haven't been here the last times we're doing Wondrous Tails. Your level 1 to 50 Wondrous Tails can be Ifrit. That was a 1 second kill time. And congratulations. We are now done the Wondrous Test. Your level 1 to 49 dungeon, in fact, is Ifrit. Ifrit is part of leveling roulette, so Ifrit counts for the dungeon. Congratulations. You're welcome. Okay, now it is time for the predictions outcome. Chat, it has been nice knowing you. Here in this singular click, we will see whether or not I am getting 3 lines. And with that, I fully believe I am getting 3 lines. This bread will be the medium to everything. Good luck. Congratulations, non-believers, you have lost. We did get at least a line. Only 1 line. Unfortunate. That was pretty close. That was actually very close. I almost got the 3. I cannot believe I almost got the 3 lines. That's insane. It's just, the bread actually almost gave me my 3 lines. The mushroom was the last thing I clicked. I can't believe it. The mushroom stole the spot of the present. I genuinely had a 3-line chance. Come on. Alright. 5. Okay. Well, with that in mind, we are done for the week in Wondrous Tails. I am done for the day in Hunt Marks. And I think last thing for us to do is do some leveling. You know, I'm gonna go buy some more dirt. Need hunt mats. Have you considered Blue Mitch rending Volt for guild? I could. I did think about it a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but it is an option that we may end up using. Where did I get my dirt again? It's from you, right? No. It's from you. Unidentifiable shells. Okay. Other. I need shells. Are you not where I get my unidentified shells from? Special arms? There it is. Unidentified shell. I will get 3 of them. Good enough.
Here you go. Take my shells. Okay, Rathalos? You know what? True. I haven't done a Rathalos in a bit. How many scales are we at now? 17? You know what? Not bad. Stormblood. The Great Hunt. EX. Am I gonna turn the book in? Good point! No, I'm gonna completely forget and then not do it. Sounds very me-coded, honestly. Somebody asked earlier, what would I do if there's a stat squish? It was in my mind to respond to it, and then I just never did. So I apologize for forgetting, but I will answer your question now if you are somehow still here. The answer to your question is, if they do a stat squish, they will also most likely do the same thing they did before, and give us more epic echoes for that, based on the stat squish. So, if anything, stat squishes would kind of be a positive for me for most instances. Can you stop burning me, please? Hello. Goodbye. Instead of attacking the edge, just stay near them when the Rathalos shoots a fireball at you. Yeah, but since I want to kill the Rathalos relatively slowly at that point, it doesn't really matter if I kill the ads or not. It just ends up being no difference, really. Because I want to get the Rathalos to that point relatively slowly so I can do a large amount of damage to push it into this phase with. And it's definitely not long enough for me to be able to dodge the fireballs. That was, weird. I wonder why it's doing that. You're just very fireball prone this run, it seems like, for some reason. Which is not going great for me, I'm gonna be honest. Can you calm down a little bit? At this point, honestly, I just need to take a death. Like, this is ridiculous. It's too many fire stats. What am I supposed to do with that?
Again, way too fast. What's going on, dude? What did I do? Have I insulted you in some way? Why are you suddenly exponentially worse than you have ever been before? He didn't like the YouTube changes, how dare he? Come on, man! I'm really just gonna have to take another death. Are you crazy? Okay. And there it is. This, it has to be the worst Rathalos I have ever met. What are you doing? What's over there, buddy? Obviously, I have to try new tactics. 1, 2, 3, there. You've gotta be kidding me. Dude. Wow, okay. Okay, I get it. I understand. You are just, no matter what I do, you are never going to let me get downtime. It's fine. And no chest. Alright, well, you could have at least given me a chest for that one. Should have ate for insurance. Yeah, honestly, you're right. Okay. See you later. Now we're good, and now I can turn in my Wondrous Tails. Congratulations. Hand over journal, 500 bronze certificate, yes. The most tragic, that's 2 in a row I could have had my 3 lines, and 2 in a row where I did not get it by 1. So that hurts. How many more Rathalos fights till you can afford them out? 32 more. Yeah. 32 exactly. Speaking of 32, it is now time for leveling. I don't know why that's speaking of 32. Don't ask, but here we are. Huh. So now we can take a look at what everybody was mentioning earlier. I'm going to swap over to leveling up my miner. And then while we're here, we could take a look for some maps. No, I'm gonna ask, what's the relation to 32? I'm gonna have to use 32 different interactions to level my miner. That's what it. Yep. How good does Solo look in the Wrath armor? I've never actually taken the time to check, now that you mention it, but we have enough pieces to try. I could probably buy the whole set at this point, right? Okay. I went straight past. That's where it was. Remember to pet your Lala? This just sounds like the Xenos Lala trying to get their pets. And I will not fall for it. Yep. 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 Okay, 72%. Oh, no, not you. Well, I mean, I say no, not you, but I wonder. This can't give me a portal, but could it give me good items? Time-worn glider skin map. Fireglass leather, indigo cloth, shell leather, steer hide. Deep gold. Deep gold is low level, right? Yeah, 72 and 78, but it's dwarven mithril mostly. Mana silver, titan bronze ingots, Zonyar leather. I mean, yeah, this isn't bad. I just... If I can't get anything better. Bet you've never seen anybody leveling up like this before. I would like to hope you've never seen anyone leveling up like this before. Waymarks. D. Don't know if you'd be able to kill a grade 12 pack in time. Yeah, I don't think so either, but I would like to try. There we go. That's the one we care about. I cannot... What? Oh! When did I get you? Lakeland, hold on. Okay. Pretty big. Pretty big. Pretty huge. I obtained nothing. Don't forget your food buff for more XP, my lord. I thought food buff only gives XP bonuses from combat. Does it give XP bonuses for gatherers? Where is that? This could almost be it, but not really. This one? This one, yes. And then it's between all of these, so it's like right, like there. Yeah, okay. Plus 3% to everything. Oh, okay. I did unlock the crystalline mean, yes. We did one of the sets before, but I haven't continued yet. Okay. I may lose this map entirely to the fact that
warrior can't manage it to kill the mobs before it. So I'm just gonna start on Picto, and we're going to kill the mob group as Pictomancer. I think that is our best chance of being able to actually try the map. Like, without question. No doubt in my mind. I'm gonna need to do Picto. I'm confident Warrior would not kill it fast enough, especially because I'm using Shadowbringer's gear, or Stormblood gear instead of Shadowbringers. So there's no way. There's no way. Like here-ish? Dig. Oh! Almost spot on. I don't have Blue Mage leveled, no. That's what I'm thinking. If I can't manage it on Pictomancer, I'll level up Blue Mage to 80 to handle these. Very accessible with this. Oh, yeah, this will be fine. Yep. Okay. Easy peasy. Map done. Portal! 3 Titan Bronze ingots, 2 Pixie Cloth. Okay, hold on. And some Heaven's Eye materials. Alrighty. You know what? Not bad. Portal, 0 slots in inventory. Yeah, I could probably make a little bit of space for this. We will enter the portal all the same. The Dancing Prisoners. We get the wheel! I love the wheel! Yes! Okay, I need a prediction. How far? First, second, third, fourth.
Please use those
Fifth.
Orchestrion and minions to free up space in the wall.
Yeah. I'm not using the Orchestrion or the minions. The Orchestrion is very dangerous. You have 2 minutes to submit your prediction. I will clear up space by getting rid of the gear that I don't care about. Get rid of those.
Yeah, get rid of this. Yeah, get rid of this. Okay. That should be fine. Okay, the prediction is up. Me dying is a completely separate thing. It's either we get kicked out at the circles or I die. If I die, it counts as death. Otherwise, we're just getting kicked out on the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. Good luck. Gonna give it another minute. Why are the mock tubs in separated stacks? Because somebody redeemed a ruin your inventory and made me do that. How do I join the poll? The prediction should be up at the top. If you click view all, you should see the prediction. Just hit predict, and then you can spend your channel points, you spend your shinies to see if you get it right. Wish you had said there was a death option. Didn't even show on the list. This is tragic. Okay. 10 seconds. I am now commencing the invocation. Come on. That's huge. Oh, tick twice? No, my silver. Ugh. Could you imagine I get silver my first roll ever? I would have screamed and my comment section would have been so angry at me. I need to go quick. Let's remember that we are very much the underdog in this situation. I do not have gear. But I do have healing. $3,500 autos is nowhere near as bad as I was worried it would be. Now main concern is going to be time spent. Synced all the way to level 80 though, which is very nice for me. Use up mitigations while I try and recover the health I had, the health I lost from that hit. 10% every 2 minutes is kind of okay. No, that's terrible. I don't even think it's possible for me to get to the laters unless I start getting silvers, especially if I get golds. Because gold bosses are way harder. So they'll have more health, they'll have more mechanics for me to pay attention to. Now, speaking of more mechanics, hello more mechanics. Okay. Fang's End being added is a problem. Okay. That's a no. Unfortunate. The death kicks us out. And we are out of there. Unfortunately, the end for this prediction was a death. Congratulations to the death believers. It's about expected with the gear that I have, but yeah, that was vicious. A tragedy. At least I can start it. I feel like the door one will be easier because instead of it being bosses, it's just sets of enemies. Whoa! Okay, that is another doable one. I'm pretty sure I know where this is. It's right here. Yeah, look at that. Okay. You know what? 2 in 1 day. And then we can also take an opportunity for me to start prepping Blue Mage to see if there's anything we can do with that. A 27k to 2 people is huge. It is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, congratulations to the death believers. Congratulations, Trente. Congratulations. Looks like it's going to be the exact same set as before. It's 30 seconds for that one, so I'm not worried about it just yet.
Can solo the Scions in a real fight?
Can solo the Scions? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be honest with you. There's not really any Scion I would be worried about. If I had to fight the Scions as a solo duty, no question. Yeah, I don't think there's any worries. If you've ever experienced doing trusts with the Scions, you would understand. Okay. And a portal again. We got bright linen cloth, trip light, a lot of wind crystals, enchanted mana silver, and a 2 out of 2 portal. We are starting the exact same prediction. But this time, I'm making it a lot easier on you. You have 2 minutes. First, second, or death. This time the death stocks are up. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not entering until the prediction is done. And we shall see. Nope. Can't see what the inside looks like. I'm also a bit concerned on, like, what crafting options does this give me? Because I don't know if I want to go back to crafting with maps. I don't know if I could bring myself to do that again. Rocktika level crafts, I think? We shall see. We shall see. The prediction has 5 seconds left, so let's get in there. Come on. Yes. Okay. We are on doors. There is a chance. Come on. If you get a double or nothing, how many times are you going to play it? I all in double or nothings completely. I'm not so weak as to only do a limited number of them. Unless of course it is a good material, and then I will have to consider it. But they're physical attacks as well, so I can slow them. Except they aren't being slowed. That's weird. Is it individual death that summons the next set? Or is it full death? Full death? It looks like. Thank you very much, Jackson, for the prime. Thank you, Nana. By the way, the 2 months. I don't know if I said that one, but I may have forgotten. Thank you, Nana, for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. I can stun them. Nice fun fact for me.
Okay. Let's just remind ourselves that this is the first pull, not the last. So I have 2 more sets of enemies to kill after this. Time is definitely the thing that's against us here. So I am glad that I only went with 1 or 2, because I really don't think, even if we make it 3 in, I don't think I'll have the time to complete that far. They will always do tornado after the chirp. I'm gonna wait for all the tornadoes to go off. And then plenty of free time to kill. Okay, perfect. $13k equilibrium heal is beautiful. Alright, and then this set is easy again. Whew. Can't take the pasta models seriously. They don't look threatening at all. I mean, they're just silly little guys, you know? Sometimes they don't have to be threatening. They could just be silly little guys. That's allowed. Actually, no. I summoned forth the silly little guy council. Are Paisas allowed to just be silly little guys? I need the council to weigh in on this decision. As a silly little guy, official silly little guy. And they are too big to be silly little guys? A controversial statement, but one that must be taken into account indeed. council will need time to come to a unanimous decision. Understandable. I give the council its time as needed. Just remember that the fate of our very world is at risk. We need this decision to come in soon. Otherwise, all silly little guys stand to suffer for it. Thank you, Giga, for the 11 months. It's your kind. Okay, first one complete. Hey, and a glowing. All right, unfortunate for all of the one believers. We've made it. We got some materia. Iridescent silk. Deep gold, 74, 73, 74, 74, 75. Okay. Two sets of creatures will spawn alongside the dungeon werewolf. The dungeon where I swear that, you know what, I'm not gonna say it. A standing ovation. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. For next set, I'll single target the small ones instead of AoEing them all like this. I'm actually going to start AoEing or single targeting the small ones now. Okay. That's problematic. Not, not easy, but thankfully not as bad as I thought it would be. I was very much worried that that many enemies was going to kill me. Might have time to finish this. I mean, the more I look at it, yeah, I almost think you're right, yeah. I'm doing way better time-wise than I thought I would. I just need to make sure that I'm going quickly. What a second booster box for cards will let you know if a little foil borderless Xenos, please? From me? Yeah, I did a card opening for the new Magic set pretty recently, actually. Higher, lower. Perfect. I don't think I care much about anything here, so I'm just going the full way. That sucks. I'm gonna say lower. I feel it's lower. Okay. I'm still feeling lower, I'm gonna be honest. I'm going against the odds. Unfortunate. Alright, moving on. Now I'm feeling like it's gonna be to the left.
We looking for anything in particular? Any? Hey! Okay! You know what? I think I have to give this one to the 2 believers. I mean, that was pretty good. I did not expect to make it this far. 2 means that we're spawning the whole lot of them. I have to pay attention. To fight more than anything. That's much worse than I expected, actually. I wonder if spawn condition is on the mains or the smalls. I'm sure it's on the mains. So if I focus on smalls first, it'll likely keep me alive. Okay. My hope is that I'll be able to do enough damage to the bigs that I can kill the purple one before the next set of enemies appears. Okay. At least we were right for the spawn conditions.
I finished my exams and can now play 14 again.
Okay.
Got to catch up WU so I can binge the past streams.
I hope that your exams went well. I hope you feel like you prepared properly for it. As long as I don't get orange to 50%. I wonder if it's the total health though, or if it is each individual to 50. Because if it's each individual to 50, then technically I could spawn them all at the same time. It is a little overwhelming, but we shall see. A good bit of time to heal up, because I'm sure it's going to be a bad amount of butterflies as well for this next one. Yeah, it is at 50, so that's weird. Not butterflies. They have long casts. I single target them up. And they have weak autos as well. Boss is main target. And then I can AoE those 3 down. Hello, Wrath Nation. Hello, Ruby. Okay, so I think we can definitely say that if I get unlucky and I get the wheel, it's definitely a no-go. But without the wheel, we can do pretty well at these maps. Unless there's one particular set of enemies I won't be able to kill further in. Or maybe like final boss would be difficult if we were getting all the way to the end, just with how low my gear is. In comparison to where it should be. But like, this is not bad enemy-wise at least. I can definitely live the trash. Okay. Superior Spirit Bond, Cracked Stella Cluster, Petalite, and some other clusters. Okay. I'm going left. Blue Mage would be good for maps. I just don't have Blue Mage leveled yet for it. Wow. Absolutely zero. Like, it hasn't even tried to fake us out. At all. It's just letting us in. Okay. Small ones first. Ow. Okay, that is a mistake. Great. I died to this one, no question. You've got to be kidding. Oh man, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, my hand hurts. Never again, thank you very much. Wow. I could use the money. Okay. One bag isn't bad. A little bit of extra cash. I can appreciate this. "22 minutes. Is there 1 or 2 rooms left?" One? Okay, I may complete this if I get through them. Either way, I'm very happy with this map run. That I thought that was very much going to be it, and the limit of the floor ranges that we could do with this year, but that was not bad at all. I mean, I'd say that's incorrect. That was bad, but I was able to do it, and that's the shocking bit, so I'm happy with that. Whether I get kicked out here or not, that's given me confidence that for doors I can do. I definitely don't think I could manage wheel basically at all, but doors, very doable. Tincture of Intelligence, Ballroom Etiquette, Trip Light, water clusters. A lot of clusters. Wow, okay. And left.
My lord, if I get
See you later.
10K horde achievement, what would you do?
Azure, I just feel bad. I just feel bad that you've done that. That's what I would do. I would feel pain and suffering for you. Alright, and we're out. That's fine. That was a really good run. Happy with that one. Happy with that, indeed. Not bad. No one wins the prediction. Yeah, unfortunate, but that is fine. Delete and return points. Congratulations. Everybody gets their points back. It was not way better than I thought we were gonna get. So, hello, Totaru. Please don't murder me. How's it going? Okay. Wow, that took a lot longer than I expected it to. But alright. That's just something that we have to keep at the back of our minds. What all materials did I just get? Oh, wait! I don't even have this on my main. I can paint? I can finally paint. Unfortunately, that means that I can finally pee. Okay,
Level 74 craft. Hey! This is for Titan Bronze at least. Facet gear as well. That's huge. Very useful. Materia 8 is nice. Dimithrite for Dwarven Mithril is huge, actually. Oh. Bare minimum, that's upgrades across the board. Hello, kitty cat. Unfortunate. I guess I can't see the recipe because I don't have it. Dimithrite is in Lakeland and it's where you got the map? What? Oh, you're totally right. I got that from here, didn't I? Huh. How did I not notice that? Well, okay. I just wish... I wish there was something I could do with it. That one's beyond us. Silver ore. Pixie cotton. Is not useful. Okay. And Titan Bronze also isn't useful. I would need the Titan Bronze nugget, not the Titan Bronze on its own.
At least you might have crafting upgrades, maybe? Let me just check this real quick. It's on your skin treasure map. Dungeons of the we can't do the shifting oubliettes. Yeah, I haven't checked the leaves either, no. Enchanted elm lumber, cloth softening powder, sea cloth, frontier cloth, calf leather. Smilodon, Chalicotherium leather. Hey! Chalicotherium leather is very useful. How's the mana silver ink? Is that a good one? No, that's basic. White ash, Chalcotherium is 80. Bright linen is 71. Ethereal silk is 80 and used for facet. Facet chain hose offending. You get ethereal silk and Chalcotherium leather. I need Chalcotherium leather, ethereal silk, tungsten, and grade 2 vitality. And I could make a level 80 armor piece. White ash lumber is nothing. Hard mudstone, whetstone is nothing. There just isn't. I could get a grade 2 vitality. I could get everything I need for these pants except for that metal. What is that? Please tell me I have some way to get this. I need multifaceted abrasive, which is poetics. Even if I could get the material, I can't make it. Tutelary. And since it's a starred material, there's not going to be a leave quest that rewards it. Anamnesis armor. Anamnesis Anadare. I can't get. Yeah, that's a dungeon. Cauldron Fiend's Mortar. I can do that. Wait, I can do that. Right? I can do that. I have a crafting option. I have a crafting option. Where is this? Annie. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Level 80 and I level 470. If I get... I have a crafter at 80. Do you offer it yet? No. Ugh, maybe not. How do I get them to offer these? Chloe did give me 2 lines. Yeah, we've gotten it multiple times now. The shop is unlocked upon completion of the boutique always wins. I can do that. All that requires is access to Yulmo. Right, in Calusia. Okay. It doesn't look like it has any other requirements. I just need somebody at level 70. But I can be in Yulmar. I can reach that upper level. The only thing I can't do is take the Aetherite. Path, you can move while you summon out there. I yelled at you like you asked. Thank you. Thank you. I will never remember, but thank you for trying. I don't have access to it, but it doesn't say I need access. The quest access that I need is the level 70 MSQ City of Final Pleasures. Right? And I already did that, didn't I? Yeah, we're on the 73 quest. Speak with Alphino, speak with Delia Chai, present your registration paper. Yeah, this is one that I already did. That is the only requirement that it is showing for me to get this.
If that's the case, I can map this. Map has Chalicotherium leather and ethereal silk. If I can get Chalicotherium leather and ethereum silk, and then desynth a level 80 main hand or offhand item for the metal ingot off of it, I can craft 2-star eye level 5. Which one is it? I need the tungsten steel ingot, and if I get that, I can make facet gear. And facet gear is eye level 450. And then I doubt the vendor is available, but if they are, I could then trade up the facet gear into next stage. No, the vendor's here, so they're not available. This was the rain merchant. I remember that particularly well. Okay. Still confused how eye level 710 with 5 materia slot wouldn't help right now. It's more so the grind to get warrior to level 100 that is the difficult bit. Was that it? That was it? Picto, I'm not sure if even with 710, I don't think Picto could do it. Just because of some of the guaranteed tank busters and the very minimal damage I was doing. I level 500. I could maybe go a step up. If I could get this eye level 500, depending on what this descents into... Here, hold on. Hand Saint's Saw. Cobalt Alloy. That's for aesthetes. That's Neo-ish Guardian level, right? Yes, it is Neo-ish Guardian level. Neo-ish Guardian Choker of Fending is 480. I have to check through all of these. All of... No. Maybe. Wait. Lime Basil Imperial Fern I get from harvests. Sublime Solution I can desynth. What can I desynth into Sublime? Oh, it's just the level 80 materials. That's the Sublime Solution. Imperial Fern, I don't think I'll be able to get. It's a legendary node. Oh, wait. 28. 21. Halfway up the cliff. Here-ish. It doesn't... Harvesting White Oil Falls. No, maybe that is on the upper level. Just looks deceptively like it could be there. Okay. So Fern is the problem and Fern is unreachable. Lime Basil I could do. It's just the Fern. And without the Fern, I can't make the grade 3 Alkahests. And without the Alkahests, I can't make any of the 480 gear. Every single piece of fending gear for 480 requires that Alkahest. Every single one. Okay. But we're not full out yet. If I could get the tungsten steel, I might also be able to get the Chalicotherium and the ethereal silk and otherwise from these gear pieces. The lower tier at least. Which still gets me 450. I'd be out to facet gear. And then those only need a grade 1 Alkahest of Vitality, or grade 2 Alkahest of Vitality, which I can get from maps. Or I could make...
I want to believe. Titania will not prevail. Also, hi Twitch chat, Flex, goodbye forever Wrath Games YouTube chat.
Rest in Pepperoni's Wrath Games YouTube chat specifically. Thank you very much. It was very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, give me just 2 seconds. Huh. Okay. Multifaceted I can't get. Right? Yeah, it's poetics. Okay. So I can't craft the grade 2, but I can get them in maps. so that's at least an option. It's very lucky because the maps only give grade 2 dex and vitality. Everything else only gets grade 1s. I wonder if shifting has any. The shifting oubliettes. Let me check. Shifting oubliette is released later, so there's a decent chance that it could have higher level options. We'd have to find a way to deal with the wheel, and I think the best way to go about that would be Blue Mage, honestly. Okay. Crafting materials. Yeah, there is another whole set of crafting materials and items available from here. Prismatic ingots for facet gear. Facet? That's the 450, right? Yeah, it's facet near Guardian. Exarchic? Mana, silver, stone, gold, deep gold. Dwarven cotton. There's still no grade 3s, unfortunately. Okay. So I can never get further than facet. In facet, I have to get grade 2 drops from maps. And yeah, Onyx as well from the maps. But okay. I think that's probably where I'm going to call it for the night. We have a lot of time-gated things for now, which is fine. Sunday, we will start streaming on the new channel, Wrath Games Live. All of the streams from Wrath Games from then on will be on the Wrath Games Live channel. You can still see all of the old VODs, it's just unlisted in the playlist. And then what else? Saturday we release new video. Wow. Saturday will be the supercut video, so I hope that will be enjoyable. It has been a pleasure seeing you, everybody. We're gonna... I don't know. Let's raid Shen for DSR. Why not? That sounds funny. Actually, no, I don't want to raid anyone tonight. I'm not feeling it. I'm too tired. Have a good one, everybody. I can't handle the social pressure of saying hello right now. Have a good one. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have a wonderful time. If you are interested, allow me to briefly go to youtube.com/@WrathGamesLive. I'm just gonna post that once again in both of the chats here, if you haven't seen that. And then if you want, you can go watch the old TwitchCon vlog that I made for the members only video. It's now available there. Okay, goodbye everybody. Have a good one. Be safe. I'll see you later. See you next time. Bye-bye. Wow.